Hello guys, it's a race day today. So it's the Tarnovo Ultra race. It's a mountain bike and running marathon with different disciplines, and today I'm participating in the mountain bike race. It's a short distance of around 35 kilometers around the hills here in Veliko Tarnovo, and it was raining all night, heavy rains, but yeah, we'll go on right here. But now the sun is up, you can see, and I hope it's a good race. It will be muddy, for sure. It will be very, very muddy, but we'll see. Stay tuned for the whole experience. Here we are, joining the crowd. This is the bridge, the Tarnovo bridge, and we are going to get our starting numbers. There are a lot of people not afraid of the mud, and there is mud. There will be mud. I hope I survive. My goal is to make it under 2 hours and a half, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And this here is the place where we can get our numbers. Here's my brother. I got my number, I put it on the bike, and currently I'm crawling steadily to the start of the race. The people are gathering now, and we'll see how it goes. It's sunny now, and Tarmac is going to dry out, but I'm afraid that there will be a lot of mud in the woods and on the trail. And the start is on. People are cheering and are riding on their bikes. It's a bit slow start because everyone is careful not to fall before the start, and we are really close together each other, so we should be careful. Yeah, first we pass through the Red Bull arc, and then we pass to the A6 arc, and the clock is ticking. This is the old part of the city. Actually is a bit in the center of the city of Veliko Tarnovo, and there are a lot of shops left and right. Yeah, during the start there is the first crash, just a few hundred meters after the start, two people collided. So yeah, please people, when you participate in races, be really careful. We are passing by the Tsarevets fortress now, and it's the biggest fortress here in the area. It has been here for like several centuries, and it's the main attraction of the city of Veliko Tarnovo. We are passing with really high speed down next to the Yantra river, and this is the church of the 40 strugglers, I guess it's translated. Yeah, but yeah, this is the bridge over the Yantra river, and then we go up to the hill, and we will be starting the biggest climb of this race. The good part is that the climb is mostly on tarmac, but the bad part is that it finishes with a lot of mud. I will try to overtake as many people as possible, because later when the mud starts it will be really hard to pass everyone. Still, the slope, the incline, as you can see on the top right corner, is about 6-7%, and it grows up. Sometimes it may go to 14 and 20%. It's a bit hard, but I hope I will not get exhausted on this climb, because then we have like 30 more kilometers of racing, and if I give all my strength here and my stamina, then I will not have anything for the end of the race. On the start there were around 500 people, 50 or more of them were women, and kudos to all the girls that participated in this race. This was also the first race that I do with the Canyon Lux Trail that I bought last autumn, and it's a pretty nice bike with carbon frame, 29-inch S size. It weighs around 13 kilograms, and but this is without the mud. Later I had around 5 kilos of mud on it, and yeah, it's a pretty nice bike. We'll see how it goes with the mud. Maybe my tires are not very good for the this challenge, because they are fat and they are more trail and dry weather oriented, but we'll see.
Готови ли сте за голямата кал? Няма бе. Аз питам, готови ли сте? Не дали има. Даш камерата ми напред ли?
Да, тук ти е камерата, идеално ти.
Напред ли? Напред ли гледа? Назад. Гледам навсякъде, ама. Какво? На най-ниска скорост ли сега? Много въртящ момент. Препълзва чак.
At this point, we didn't yet know what to expect from the race and the mud, but as you can see here on the left, there is a lot of it, and this was just the beginning. Still here there were some stones and some grass that you can cling on, but later it becomes really awful, and the incline here is a bit worse. It doesn't show, I don't know, maybe there is a bit of lag with the GPS data, but yeah, here you can see 70, 80, 90, 20% of incline, 29, 30. Yeah, this was just the beginning. A lot of people decided to just stop here and go back. And yeah, this was the first place that a bit of struggle with the grip. A lot of people, including me, just decided to walk a bit, and there were a lot of walking on this race. I'm wondering if the rain continued during the race would have been better. At least it would clean a bit of the bikes and the tires. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And this is no ordinary mud. It was really soft from the night rain, and it was really sticky. It stick to everything, to my suspension, to my forks, to my derailleur, to my chain. Everything was in mud in just a few minutes, and you just had to stop, clean the mud, and continue, and repeat. Stop, clean the mud, and continue. There are occasionally some puddles that I use to clean my bike with them. And yeah, when the sticky mud goes in the between the frame and the tires just stop and they don't want to move front or back. You just have to stop and clean it. There is no way around it. I was hoping to finish the race in 2.5 hours, but actually I finished in 3.5 hours. This was my slowest Tarnovo Ultra race, and I've done this race for 3 years in a row.
The big sticky mud is over. Now there is a wet, non-sticky mud. And my bum is wet. The camera is wet, probably dirty. But yeah, so far so good. We are alive. Super. Right? How is the view? Pretty muddy here. I don't know what the camera looks like, but quite is awful. Not everywhere in the cave. Oh! Tam imali kontrolă curat. Coming out dump, da? Ia da videa. And we go. Не много дълбоко, но добре. Поне измих колелото.
We have entered the single track in the woods here, and it was really uncontrollable. You can see my first fall in this race just after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Yeah, but I was okay. It was not with big speed, so yeah. And I didn't damage the camera actually, which was good.
Завия и се отбива. Да. Като плати много и се отбива. Ако те бавя да ти пусна.
Както, добре.
Ай, давай.
Благодаря ти.
I'm using the Insta360 camera that I have, and I mounted on a belt accessory that you can get from Insta360 store. It's a pretty nice accessory that you can use for this third-person view when riding a bicycle or a motorbike. One drawback of this system is that when the roads are really bumpy and you don't tighten the camera too much, then it tends to unscrew itself, but you can usually sense when it starts to unscrew because it starts to wobble, and I had to adjust it from time to time not to lose the camera. I haven't lost it. I did the Vitusha 100 race last year, and the camera stayed there. I had to screw it from time to time, but it was okay. Still, it's a pretty nice camera. You can have 360-degree video of all of your surroundings, so you can go up and down and back. The other drawback of this camera is the lens guards that we are using. These lens guards are pretty expensive and they scratch very easily. I just purchased new premium lens guards for this camera, and they just scratched on my first ride. It was a heavy ride. I bumped onto several branches of the trees, but yeah, I didn't expect them to scratch so easily. There are two types of lens guards for the camera. One is the plastic, normal lens guards that come with the camera, and the other are the premium lens guards, which are glass, like a Gorilla Glass. But I use the glass ones and they don't touch like glass, so I don't know if they are really glass. The quality is good with them. A lot of people complain with solar flares and things like that, but you can see even with a lot of mud and drops on the lens guards, I can get some decent pictures of the video.
Не знам дали се вижда нещо, може да е као.
Това е добре. Дали тия прозрачници като колбички?
Да.
Да ми чисти изглеждат, ама.
Veliko Tarnovo. Позитивно.
And finally some tarmac that I hope will clean my tires, but it didn't clean them enough, because after riding for half an hour in deep mud, this mud started to compress and harden, and some of the mud even become harder and started to dry out. So it was not really easy to ride. You can see I'm going here downhill, but I'm not riding with a really high speed, just 37 kilometers per hour. Still, it was a good relief to gain some speed on this tarmac road. Unfortunately, the video will end after a minute, because there was a big stain of mud on my phone's display, and I used my phone to control the Insta360 camera, which switched to single camera lens mode, and all the videos were in single camera lens mode, and the cameras were tilted. So yeah, this was really unfortunate. I could not shoot the finish, but I finished 120th from 500 people, and in my category of 45 plus year olds I finished 30th. So it's a somewhat good result. It could have been better, and yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Stay tuned. You can check my Lux Trail video on my channel, and peace.